Let me see if you have to pay for your parking on weekends here in Beacon. Huge parking lot. I had to drive around a while and find where this area was, where there's some spaces. I'd seen that it has really high ridership for Metro North. It's like 4,000 people a day going each direction, mostly to New York City, but some north to Poughkeepsie. And then you pay using your license plate number. So far they don't want to give up whether it's free or not on weekends. You can see some of the old parts of Beacon. Beacon's got some charm. It's got a nice older section of town, but it's got some newer stuff, and it also has high-rise public housing as well as low-rise. And one thing you notice about Beacon when you drive along Route 84 north of town going east-west, there's some major state prisons along the north side of town here, so maybe that's where a lot of people who work at the prisons, they live here. Alright, let's try to figure this out, see if it's free or not. Well, I was all set to pay the minimum rate of $3.50 for 16 hours, but it does say it's free on weekends and holidays, so I don't have to go through the hassle of buying a ticket. So let's go up here and then we'll get an overall view looking out over the Hudson. So one thing I noticed walking up the 3 flights of stairs, there are no elevators. Not that I would have taken them. So it's really not handicapped accessible. Maybe it is at each of the far ends of these platforms. We'll go down and take a look. So there must be a train coming soon, and that's Route 84 going over that bridge, going along the north side of town like I mentioned. And the view, that's Newburgh across the way. So we'll take a look. I bet you there are ramps down here at least to make these high-level platforms truly accessible. And let's see what's coming north here. Could be Amtrak. Next stop, Poughkeepsie. Constant train action on this line. So this mentions about the Newburgh Beacon Ferry. I don't know whether that just runs on weekdays, and I assume it's still a thing. But there's a signage that makes you feel like you're going into a train station across the way in Newburgh, and then you park and then take a ferry over here to the train. So I thought I heard another train. I did. And this would probably be Metro North. Yep, MTA. Train. Guy has his fishing pole. That's one reason to take a train, go fishing. They have like coffee you can get here on a platform. Fair amount of people getting off, huh? Very well used line, very well used system. People seem to know where they're going. Yeah, they do have elevators down here, so you have to come here to the south side of the station. And take the tunnel underneath the tracks. I just wanted to show the directing you to either downtown Beacon up the hill or Dia Beacon. So I'll show you where we are. We are here. Here's Dia Beacon Art Museum, and then here's the downtown. So we'll take a quick look at both and then wind up our video. Show you some of the beautiful houses and scenery here in Beacon. And they're downtown. Let's see how it looks in real time. So if you didn't mind walking, you could walk to Dia Beacon from here. It's just a short drive. It's middle of the afternoon. I don't know how many people would be going there now. Maybe getting there earlier and then coming back from there. And my wife and I went to Dia Beacon once when we were first going out. And then we had dinner at that station restaurant in Cold Spring. Alright, we got a long ways to walk back to the car. So when you have huge parking on one side and the river on the other side, it's not exactly transit-oriented development. You have some places that are within a decent walking distance, but not that much. So I imagine a lot of people, even if they live in Beacon, they drive down here and park their car all day. Alright, we're going to leave Beacon Station and go to Dia Beacon. So we'll take this road up the hill and show you when we get there. Nice small complex here, townhouse type apartments. Alright, so if we see anybody walking here, they're probably coming back from Dia Beacon, I want to say. We shall see. Right here. It's even shorter than I thought. So yeah, it's very easy to walk from the train station over here. Maybe you have to pay for parking here. That's why the cars are lined up. Anyway, we'll just turn around. It's a whole nother topic for a future video. I don't know if you can shoot video inside there, but you can have a picnic here at Dia Beacon. You take the train and walk over, you don't have to hassle with whatever's going on with the parking situation. Maybe it's valet only. Alright, let's go see the downtown and then we'll wrap it up. So I'm not doing a big thing of it to try to get people who come to Dia Beacon to walk up to Main Street. Maybe it's a schlep. Let's see. It's a pretty Victorian house over there. Let's see where Main Street is. These are attractive. Made to look old, or are they really old? Oh, nice. River Ridge. Okay. Boarded up house. Dutch Reformed Church. Alright, let's see where Main Street is. Nice. Got foot traffic. If you know, you know. So it's a little bit of a walk over from Dia Beacon over to here, but I think it would play itself out. Pretty nice actually for I wasn't expecting that much, just judging by some of the housing stock I saw coming in, but downtown looks nice. Good size too, and the hills rising up to the east. And the river is back behind us. We're headed east, roughly. Have some Asian restaurants. Have a lot of different kind of restaurants here. I don't think you'd go hungry here in Beacon. See a lot of people bringing their coffees back from somewhere, different places. Long Main Street. I think Dia Beacon has done a lot for Beacon. Parking looks like it's at a premium though. You have to get to know. There's like a sign for parking to the right. Beacon, New York, I am pleasantly surprised. First of all, I didn't think it'd be that big. And then on top of that, it looks pretty nice. We're in Dutchess County. Pretty sure. Southern Dutchess, either that or Northern Putnam County. Okay, Veterans Memorial Building. Just tons of places. This must be like 2 miles long, this downtown. And here's their movie theater, the Beacon. Really nice. So there's more to Beacon than it initially met the eye. I'm very happy to say, very happy to report. And like there used to be another train line down here with more railroad signs. Let's go down here and slowly make our way back home. Don't know if this is a still used freight line. Don't think so, but it's very rough. Go across. Hudson Valley Brewery over there. And a river running underneath us. All right. A lot of old architecture here. All right, Beacon, way to end this video on a high note. So, those have been the train stops between Croton Harmon, between Peekskill and Poughkeepsie, along the east side of the Hudson River. The Hudson River line, very picturesque line. And there's a ton of character in this area, and some new construction too that looks pretty cool. So another area I think to check out more than once, because I don't think you're going to get the whole feel for it on just one trip, either up from the city or wherever you're coming from. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.